Stop! Before you spend a single dollar on a new projector, you need to see this. The 2026 market is flooded with hype, but also with trash. I've tested over 20 units to find the 8 that actually deserve your money. Some of these results will shock you. We're talking about contrast ratios that break the laws of physics, and one brand, well, they absolutely destroyed the competition. Stick around until the end, because the number one pick is so good, it literally made me sell my 85-inch OLED TV. Let's get into it. Number 1. XGIMI Titan. If you want the best projector overall, get this XGIMI Titan. It is a long-throw 4K pixel shift DLP projector with a dual laser light engine that delivers exceptional brightness, so it works better than most projectors in rooms that are not fully blacked out. That extra brightness also helps on larger screens, where the image still looks vivid and substantial instead of fading out. Even with all that light output, contrast is excellent, so movies and shows keep strong depth and punch once you dim the room down. It also supports Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and IMAX Enhanced, and its powered lens gives you motorized zoom and generous lens shift, which makes installation easy. The compromise is convenience. There's no built-in smart platform, so most people will want to add an external streamer for apps. It is also not a gaming-first projector. Input lag is on the high side at 4K/1080p at 60 Hz and 1080p at 120 Hz, so it is a better fit for slower, cinematic games than for fast competitive play. PC users can get a better feel at 1080p at 240 Hz, but responsiveness still is not its main selling point. Connectivity is otherwise strong, with 2 HDMI ports including eARC, plus USB, optical audio, Ethernet, and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi support. Overall, the Titan is the best all-around pick if you want top-tier image quality in a real home setup and are willing to add your own streamer and keep gaming secondary. Number 2. XGIMI Horizon 20 Max. If you want a projector that still feels premium but costs less than this XGIMI Titan, this XGIMI Horizon 20 Max is the upper mid-range pick to beat. You give up some of the Titan's raw brightness and a bit of its higher-end image refinement, but you gain a more convenient all-in-one experience. It is still extremely bright, so it holds up well in living rooms with lamps on and looks even better once the lights go down. Even with its high brightness, the picture stays polished, with crisp 4K, via pixel shift, a wide color gamut, and excellent contrast. Out of the box, it's impressively accurate, and XGIMI's fast autofocus, auto keystone correction, and intelligent screen alignment makes setup feel instantaneous. Drop it on a coffee table and you're dialed in within seconds. Gamers aren't left out either. In game mode, input lag is low enough that 4K at 60 Hz story games feel responsive, and 1080p at 120 Hz or 1080p at 240 Hz is snappy enough for faster titles. It also supports VRR, which helps reduce tearing and smooth out small frame rate dips, although you can see some artifacting in games with very unstable FPS, so it works best when your frame rate is capped or relatively steady. The smart platform covers the basics of big apps, including Chromecast built-in, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, making streaming straightforward. For most people, this is the best balanced pick in its price range. Still, if you do not need this much brightness, this XGIMI Horizon 20 Pro delivers a very similar overall experience for less money, just with lower peak light output. Number 3. XGIMI Horizon S Max. If you want a mid-range projector that feels like a step up from the cheaper picks without jumping to flagship pricing, go with this XGIMI Horizon S Max compared with this XGIMI Horizon 20 Max. You give up some brightness, a bit of contrast, and the higher refresh gaming support, but you still get a very similar lifestyle-friendly experience for a lot less money. It uses a dual light 2.0 tri-laser plus LED engine with 4K pixel shifting, and it puts up a sharp, clean picture with strong color right out of the box. It gets bright enough for a living room with a few lights on, and its contrast is solid enough that movies still look punchy once you dim the room. Setup is also nearly effortless thanks to its rotating stand and auto keystone correction, autofocus, and obstacle avoidance. For gaming, think of it as a very good 60 Hz option. With game mode and ultra-low latency enabled, input lag is low enough that console and single-player games feel responsive, and the image stays bright and colorful while you play. The catch is that there is no 120 Hz mode. For the home theater crowd, it has eARC on its lone HDMI port, but that means you cannot use it to pass through audio from other HDMI sources, so external players and consoles will need to send audio directly to your sound system, unlike the 20 Max. Still, as a balanced mid-range pick with strong picture quality and a very easy day-to-day experience, the S Max is a great all-purpose choice. Number 4. Hisense M2 Pro. If this XGIMI Horizon S Max is too expensive for you, or you're looking for more gaming features, check out the Hisense M2 Pro. It's a compact triple laser model that delivers a crisp pixel-shifted 4K image, plus a very wide color gamut that makes content look rich and saturated. It isn't bright enough to be used in rooms with lights, but it's bright enough for evening viewing with a lamp on in the background, and its native contrast is strong, so darker scenes keep their depth instead of looking totally flat. It's also a better gaming option than most budget projectors. Input lag is good across the board for comfortable console play, and it feels especially snappy at 1080p at 240Hz, making it a fun big screen option for fast PC games. It has a built-in Vita Smart platform with Netflix support, casting, and a solid auto setup suite, autofocus, auto keystone, screen fit, and obstacle avoidance, so it feels like a complete living room projector without needing a dongle. Connectivity is modern too, with HDMI, including eARC for a soundbar, but like the S Max it can't pass through audio from another device, plus USB, and its built-in speaker system is usable in a pinch. Overall, the projector gets you a sharp, colorful big screen image with modern smart features and genuinely good gaming responsiveness. Number 5. Epson Lifestudio Flex Plus. If you want a more affordable alternative to the Hisense M2 Pro, the Epson Lifestudio Flex Plus is the budget pick. It is a noticeable step down in picture quality, since the Hisense is brighter, has far better contrast, and generally looks more cinematic, especially once the lights go down. Still, the Epson costs a lot less, and it remains a fairly balanced, easy-to-use projector instead of feeling like a stripped-down compromise. Its pixel-shifted 4K image looks sharp enough for movies and TV, and while it is not built for bright living rooms, it has enough light output for evening viewing in a typical home setup. It also works fine for 60Hz gaming, as its input lag is responsive enough for some slower casual titles. A big part of its appeal is how approachable it feels. The projector has a swiveling chassis, tilt adjustment, and a robust auto setup suite with autofocus, auto keystone, obstacle avoidance, and screen fit, so moving it around the house is quick and painless. Google TV is built in, and the lone HDMI port supports eARC if you want to hook up a soundbar later, while the onboard Bose speakers are good enough for casual use on their own. If you want a cheaper projector that still feels modern, convenient, and versatile, the Lifestudio Flex Plus is the budget option to get. Number 6. NexiGo PJ40, Gen 3. If the picks above are still too expensive, the NexiGo PJ40, Gen 3, is the cheap option that makes the most sense. Compared with the Epson Lifestudio Flex Plus, you give up quite a bit of overall polish. The Epson is brighter, more flexible, and easier to live with day to day, while the NexiGo is clearly more of a bare-bones model. What keeps the PJ40 in the conversation is its excellent native contrast for the price, which helps it look surprisingly good in a dark room and gives movies a bit more depth than you might expect from something this cheap. Where you lose out is in brightness. It's respectable for its class, but it won't compete with daylight or a lot of lamps, and colors can look a bit subdued until you adjust them. Out of the box, accuracy isn't great. Budget a few minutes to dial in a movie/cinema preset or run a quick calibration, though most people likely won't care if some of its colors deviate from the reference. For the money, you get a ton of useful features: Bluetooth 5.1 and Wi-Fi with casting, Miracast and Apple AirPlay, plus 2 HDMI inputs, one with ARC for a soundbar, and a 20W speaker system that's fine for casual viewing. The built-in Android TV is basic and can feel sluggish, so a Chromecast or Fire TV stick is a better streaming solution. There's a game mode, but treat it as a nice-to-have rather than a performance game-changer, as the unit's input lag is too high for most games. Still, on a modest screen after dark, the 1080p PJ40, Gen 3, delivers genuinely good value at a low price. Number 7. Valerian VisionMaster Max. If you want the best short-throw projector overall, get the Valerian VisionMaster Max. Unlike this XGIMI Titan, which competes more on sheer brightness for mixed lighting, the Valerian stands out by pairing premium image quality with a more flexible short-throw setup. It is a 4K pixel shift DLP with amazing native contrast, giving dark scenes real depth and separation, and it is one of the rare projectors where the dynamic contrast mode is genuinely worth using, since it deepens blacks without constantly drawing attention to itself. Add its extremely wide color gamut, and movies and games look rich and punchy once you dim the lights. Its short throw design is a big part of the appeal, since it is easier to fit into real rooms than a traditional long throw model. You also get autofocus and auto keystone for quick positioning, plus a motorized zoom lens, a 0.90 to 1.50:1 throw range, and generous vertical lens shift to make placement far less finicky than usual. Gaming is another major strength, with low input lag in game mode, high refresh support for smoother PC play, and 3 HDMI inputs, including 2 full bandwidth HDMI 2.1 ports. Built-in smart features and HDMI eARC round out the package, so it is easy to use day-to-day and simple to pair with a soundbar or AVR. Overall, the Vision Master Max is the projector to get if you want flagship-level contrast, excellent gaming performance, and the easier placement that comes with a premium short-throw design. Number 8. Hisense PX3-PRO. If you want a true TV replacement that lives inches from the wall, the ultra-short throw, UST, Hisense PX3-PRO is the step to take. Compared with other premium and upper mid-range options like the XGIMI Titan and XGIMI Horizon 20 Max, you give up some overall image quality and, in the case of the 20 Max, some gaming responsiveness, but you gain the core UST advantage, a huge image from just inches away, with no beam crossing the room and no one walking in front of the picture. Its trichroma RGB laser light engine delivers vivid color and plenty of brightness, with easy setup. Google TV handles apps smoothly, and sound is perfectly fine for casual nights, although it sounds its best when connected to a soundbar through eARC. Gamers get a game mode with 4K at 60 Hz and 1080p at 120 Hz per 240 Hz support. It's especially quick at 240 Hz, which is great for PC gamers. Console gamers should stick to 120 Hz, as the projector's input lag is noticeably slower at 60 Hz. Sound is competent for casual use, and eARC lets you hand off audio to a soundbar or AVR when you want more impact. For the best daytime results, pair it with a UST ALR screen. Placement is simple on a low stand against the wall, and you'll get a flatter, brighter image than projecting onto paint. Overall, if you're shopping for USTs, the PX3-PRO's combination of color volume, modern smart TV OS, and decent gaming chops puts it at the top of the list. That wraps up the 8 best projectors of 2026. Honestly, the gap between number 1 and number 2 was wider than I expected this year. If you're ready to upgrade your home theater, all the links to purchase these projectors are waiting for you in the description box below, including exclusive 2026 discounts I negotiated for you. If this guide saved you time or money, do me a favor, hit that like button, share this with a friend who's building a theater, and subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming 8K versus 4K laser showdown next week. I'll see you in the next one.